back in the end zone. And this will... Go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch out. Tight end right. 3 down. Kill. He's checking crowd. He's on 47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Prescott. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at about the 32. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
36-yard line.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's got the... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. It got his man complete. Tyler Lockett.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete.
Tyler Lockett, 85 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
Wilson.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Steps away to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Cowboys 14, Seahawks 7. Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
It's throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cowboys 14. Seahawks 7.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There can be plenty more before this game is over.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over at first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Brings up second and 4.
To throw again on second down, Wilson.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On first down, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again here, Wilson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Seahawks 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's got room. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Buying time to his left. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot, he's got him in, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 88 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
The 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken.
1 yard on
perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
A likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Running with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half, and the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squid kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for Dallas.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they have the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
No gain on the play.
Second down, Prescott. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 15 yards on the play, first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Third and long for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Tyler Lockett, 38 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
All you got to do is
off
move
around
around.
the 27. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. But when you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. The first down carry by Elliott.
Number 21.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Benson Mayoa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 all to return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity.
And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Seahawks 28.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
14, switch gears.
To try again after the sack, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again, Wilson. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown Seahawks.
Seattle.
Greg Olsen, 33 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them beat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Give him 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
Pass him it in.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Seahawks 34.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 16-yard
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go, baby.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Prescott on 1st down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Wilson to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
1st down, Seahawks.
They go play action with Wilson. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, 1st down. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete.
On the keeper.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Here's Wilson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Seahawks 40.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 38 yards.
Cowboy.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.